Hey everyone, my name is Brandon. Today we're going to talk about investments, how to get started, what you need to start with, how much money you need, and so on. So let's jump right into the video. Hey everyone, this is Brandon. Today this video is going to be about talking about investments. How do we get started? And what do they look like? So the meaning of investments is the process or action of investing for profit. Five ways to get started with investing. Determining your goal, determining how much you want to invest, understanding your investments, your type of investments that you want to invest in, and so on. The number one thing you want to do is determine your financial goals. Determining your financial goals is probably the most important out of the five. Why? Because you want to know what your primary objective is. Having a goal and having a action point to get to, or a point to look forward to. Set a goal. Setting a goal is one of the most important things you can do when it comes to investments. You can't just say, hey, I want to be rich. Is that really a goal? How much do you want to have? How much do you want to see? Set that goal and continue to invest consistently. Number two, understanding the type of investments. Know what you're investing in. Know the different types: ETFs, mutual funds, stocks and bonds. There's all different types of investments. Real estate. We can go on and on about different type of investments. Know what you want to invest in. Know what you're interested in. If it's an investment that you're very passionate about, I say invest in it. Things that you're passionate about, things that you use, products that you use. For instance, you may be a person that likes Jordans, which is owned by Nike. Thus, you would invest in the Nike stock. Or I'll use, for example, my three boys. They love Beyblades. So the company that makes those are on the stock. The company that makes those are on the stock market. The company goes by the name of Hasbro. So we would actually buy that stock for the boys instead of buying those toys. In return, that is now a investment that they are interested in, something that they are a consumer of, and now they actually own a percentage of that company. When that company issues a dividend, they get a piece of that. That is understanding the different types of investments. Let's jump right into number three, choosing your investment platforms. There's a host of different platforms you can use. I've used several, and I continue to use several. I have different avenues. Some are quicker than others. Some are just easier to access. As of right now, I primarily use, I can't say primarily. I kind of use a combination of multiple. I use Robinhood, Webull, Moo, and E-Trade. So these are the different type of platforms that I use. I love them. You can pick your own platforms. I'll also leave my links down below if you want to join Robinhood, Webull, or Moo, and E-Trade as well. I'll leave those links down in the description. So there are different platforms to help you get started. So most of these are the platforms that I use. Mostly use zero transaction fees, zero trading fees. I try to stick with the free. It does help. A lot of these bigger investment companies will charge you management fees and different things of that nature. So if you want to stick with the free, those are some of the good ones. So it doesn't matter what you start with. You can start with $5, you can start with $25, you can start with $2,500, or you can start with $1,000. It doesn't matter what you start with as long as you get started. That brings me right into the next point. Number 4, start investing. It doesn't matter what you start with. If you only have $5 for the month left to spare after you do your budget, then invest that $5. It'll make a difference in the long run. It's not short-term gains, it's long-term wealth, long-term gains, consistency, long-term gains. It's not about what you have right now. If you continue to invest, you'll notice it's a thing called compound interest. You think it's nothing. You may have $5 here, $10 there, and you continue to invest it. And then what you'll do on most of these platforms, it gives you the option to roll over your dividends into compounds, and then you just continue to compound and compound and compound. And then out of nowhere, you look at your account, and that amount of money that you see there happened from those small amounts that you put in there, plus the market. So there's nothing stopping you from investing other than you starting. So that brings me to my last point. Educate yourself. Educate yourself on investing. It doesn't matter how much you start investing. If you don't educate yourself to know what you want to invest in, then how will you ever get anywhere? So educate yourself. It doesn't matter. Those apps that I suggested, that are links down in the description, they actually have different training platforms, help you with your knowledge. Robinhood, for instance, they pop up a little notification window with different tips and things like that. So that's very helpful. And if you go to their main site, they have things to help you as well. I'm going to leave my website down in the description as well. Coming soon, it's going to be more details and helpful tips on my blog post as well, talking about investments. And it may be some things on there that can help you. My ultimate goal is to help everyone start investing. By the way, I am not a financial advisor. I'm just telling you what I've done. So, but I would suggest to anyone to start somewhere, because you never know what will happen. And leaving something for your family, or just having money for yourself, early retirement. For me, I am trying to be retired at 40. So let's start investing. That's all we need to do. Start with $5, start with $2. Heck, start with $1, but get started. So thank you. If you like this type of content, please let me know. Comment below. Hit that subscribe button. Like the video. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful and blessed day. Bogart out.